All right, everybody. Sorry for the late stream. Havoc and I had to go check out some apartments today, which was exciting. You know, we found some pretty nice stuff, something to look forward to, a little optimism there. So that's always good. Let me turn down this music some because I feel like it's probably super loud. If I can get my little app to cooperate, that would be great. Where is the... Come on. No, no, don't do that. There it is. Let me turn that down. There we go. Another ad. All right, seems like we are finally back there. I'm not sure if my mic was going earlier. Just for anybody that's new that's joining here, I do an art share stream every Saturday. The pin post is on my Twitter, where you can drop your artwork with some brief lore, and then we'll go over it. So let's go ahead and go right into it. Let me get over to the other screen here real quick. I have my lovely wife, the Demon Lord Havoc, with me. You want to say hi, Havoc?
Hey.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, that's cool, Syrup. You know, I'm down for any kind of artwork here, and just happy to have you if you want to keep posting on this. Like I said, I do it every Saturday, so we'll get some eyes on your work, and we'll go over it. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. We got our very first submission, of course, is from the very talented Pensy. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I drew my own model. I also drew Havoc's and also another VTuber, Little Nugget. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. So I'm a quantum VTuber that was created from the energies of artists and stuff. So yeah, I know, right? Hey, Windseeker, how's it going? I am also working on Windseeker's VTuber model, so that'll be done pretty soon. I can't wait for him to get it rigged, and that way he can do collab streams with us as well.
Exciting.
So yeah, so of course we have the wonderful Pensy here, Pensy the android. Pensy is a super awesome traditional artist, very nice individual that comes and hangs out in our streams all the time here. They love some thick girls here, and just thick and muscly ones in general. So yeah, they did a really, really good job with the pose. This is a really difficult pose to get right.
I love it. I just like the pose. I like that you can see that she's like not just soft, but I see that she's also like kind of like working out. So she's probably got a nice strong back. But I love the thighs. I love like the pose, and it's such a cheeky expression. I love it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Syrup. Like I've tried to go back to do traditional art, and I literally catch myself going up to like the top right of the piece of paper to click or start clicking with my other hand, Control Z, and I'm just like, I feel like such an ass when I do it, because I'm like, that is not gonna work. So yeah, I have so much respect for people that still do traditional art. You know, Pensy does really well. They has really clean line work. They do really well with the poses and proportions. And yeah, I am super spoiled by digital art. Hey, Pensy! Glad you can make it. Sorry it's so late. Speak of the devil there. We have Pensy in chat. Make sure you talk to them a lot and interact with them. They are super cool. Yeah, I know. It's so good. I definitely I definitely enjoy the roundness we got going up here with the yeah. So good.
Onagi's totally not biased.
Yeah, I'm yeah. That's certainly this area is certainly my preference, so alrighty, so that was Pensy's submission for this week. So let's go on to our next one here. We have Zazabeos, who is also super awesome. Here's my latest art of my vampire bodyguard, Misha. This was something special for Easter. Right is her regular appearance. So yeah, I love this. They have some really good cell shading going on here. Great expression. Definitely look like they've been through some battles. They got some really deep scars going on here on the shoulders and the fingers. Needs more C's.
I love it. It reminds me of that anime we watched last year about the maids that were all like yakuzaed out. Just the super tough like maid cafes that were I don't know, they were like assassins or in yakuza or something.
Oh, it was Akihabara Maid War.
That's it. That show was fire. Anyway, this is like that, and it also kind of reminds me of Roberta from Badass Lagoon. Like I just really love the expression. I love bunny girls. Like the bunny girl outfits have been a favorite ever since like Dragon Ball. So I'm just like, yes, this.
Yes.
And I do love the scars. Like just scars are so handsome on everybody, and they're so tough and so hot. I just like, can I kiss them, please? Thank you.
Yeah, the lighting is done really well, where it's not like overdone. There's not too much shadow. Has a really good balance. Follows the rule of thirds really well. Where you want to have 1/3 of like any particular area as an area of rest for the eyes. So we've got it here in the hair. There's minimal shading on the face. The center areas of the muscles have a good amount of an area where there's no shading. So they did a really good job, and I'm always impressed by people that can draw like hips and midsections so well.
I can see a hip dip there, but it's not like incredibly. Sometimes hip dips are a little too deep. You know what I mean? Like they're just like womp, and it's like I don't think those look like that. You're being dramatic, but that looks good. That looks like actually how a hip dip would look like if you don't work. There's like a little muscle right there that gives you the roundness. I think a lot of people also get like an injection sometimes to round it out, kind of like uh, hot celebrities like Nicki Minaj that have just the round from hip to thigh. There's an injection you can get there. But there's also an exercise that's a total pain in the ass to do. But that little kink right there, that is about what it looks like, and I love it. I love that it's not too much, it's not rude, it's just natural. So good.
Yeah, Sarah. It's something I learned when I was learning how to do artwork. By the way, I learned most of my current skills through YouTube. Particularly an artist called Mark Brunette. If you look him up, he does free art videos, and he tells you a lot about the different designs. He worked on Overwatch and did the designs for that. So he used to work for Blizzard. So he has a lot of really good advice, but it makes sense. Like, if you put too much detail in any one particular spot, it confuses the eyes. So
I think I like Mark because he's really silly, and he draws really tall, muscular, hot Oni women that would all like definitely put me in a chokehold, and I'm okay with that. So I like Mark.
yeah, everybody's got their different ways of learning. So yeah, it's no problem with that. However you figure it out. Like for me, like before I was looking up things on like YouTube and stuff, my art style basically developed from me taking aspects of different series that I liked and trying to draw characters with like some sort of like similarities to it. You know, kind of like building like an ice cream sundae, like the tastiest one with all your favorite parts. So
Oh no, it's got all the toppings.
let's go to the next one here. We've got a nice character sheet here. Got a little side profile, younger appearance before she became a vampire. So she had blue eyes at first. She's hella tall. She's 6'6". I love the suit. And then of course we can see that she's got like the chest wrap when she's in her suit. So she's a little more masculine when she's on the job. We've got some bullet hole scars and stuff here. Yeah, it looks great.
I do love like I don't know, I'm a total sucker for like not just like tough Yakuza characters, but also like this looks like Russian mob or like Russian underground type character, and I just love that accent. So this character is so hot. Thank you for creating it and sharing it.
Yeah, yeah. So that was everything from Zazabeos. Make sure that you find them on social media, get them lots of love. They also do short comics. I believe this character in particular is actually part of a comic as well. They are also really, really nice, so make sure you interact with them. So let's go on to our next one here. We have Ruby with 2 eyes here. This is a brand new submission here. My latest piece is Katniss Everdeen as an anime girl.
Oh, I like it. It's so cute, and I love all the colors.
I know. I really like I like how the background is like very simple but very effective. It has a nice verticality to it, and then you have the color over here and the color over here, but the break in the colors around where the center of interest is.
It kind of makes it feel like the colors are moving.
Yes.
Like they're kind of like raining down and changing color. Like sometimes I know like shows have that kind of stuff. So I really like the background on this, and I love the expression too.
With the slight blurring, it kind of looks like they're lights that are like beaded and coming down, and they're kind of like maybe swaying a bit, which also looks really good. Also, the lighting is, really well done. We have a lot of light on the source that's sticking out the most here, which is the bridge of the nose. And of course, it looks like the main light source is coming from this direction. So we have a rim light here going on.
No, it's really good. And I like these kind of eye shapes on female characters. Like it's like sleepy eyes, but it could also just be like sometimes I see them as like delinquent eyes if you just kind of like do the makeup a little. Like I just love this picture. It's really cute. And the hair is good too. Like that braid wrapped around that bun. I don't know how to draw braids. I'm impressed. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's really difficult to do. And when you have like a repeated background with like shapes, like so we have the circles and we also have like the diamonds here, it's good to not have any patterns on the actual character, so you get the contrast between the foreground and the background.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, this is awesome. I really hope that they continue to submit more. Again, this was Ruby with 2 eyes. Make sure you give them a follow, give them lots of love, encourage them on their art journey. And I cannot wait till next week because I really hope they submit some more artwork. So let's go on to our next one here. Let me see. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss something on that. There we go. All right. We have another new, submission here. We have Glass Squid, aka Radiance plus TR Era. Said, hi, I'm Squid. I draw both OCs and fan art, mostly of gals. I was recommended by Pensy to post in this thread. Hell yeah, Pensy's spreading the words. I love it. So let's go ahead and look at this so we can see them. Aw, they're cute.
I love it. I love that it has like vintage anime feel. It's so cute, and the expression is so soft.
Yeah. I also like, how there's just color in like the eyes and the heart there. It's like, kind of really highlights the focal point of what they're drawing.
I really like the hair too, because it's sometimes like with the bob haircuts, it comes off like kind of an odd length, but that's really cute for the character. I think it really suits them.
Aw. Yeah, they look like they look like from their artwork that they're super nice there, Fancy. I can definitely tell. It's nice too because like the hair has the sense of gravity, so it's definitely like the head is tilted, so they did a really good job with showing that the hair itself would move with that, and that the back of the bob comes around there. So it's a really good sense of 3D there. And yes, the mouth is also super cute. I like the styling.
Yeah, I like when they draw kind of like the soft lips on these like kind of cute characters, because it's kind of almost like teasing the reader / viewer. Like it's very soft, like you just want to reach out and touch. It's very cute.
Oh, Syrup, it's probably at the bottom, I would suspect. I don't know. Either way, we'll make sure that we get you. We're not going to leave you out, buddy. I promise. So this is from Higurashi. So if you know, you know. This is This is very cute compared to what how Higurashi goes, so anyway, let's go on to their next one here. Oh, so they did another one of the same thing here. Ah, cool. So this is like a page that they did on top of it. Nice.
I really love these colors. I have been looking for some color schemes for something that I'm going to be working on probably next week. And I came across these colors too, like all week, and I just am in love with them. I love like the kind of tealy, bluey teal, or it's like almost oceany against that kind of coppery red. I love it. And like the softness of the first picture against the trickiness, like that looks kind of like almost like a tricky smile and expression. I like the you can tell it's the same character obviously, but it's just like the change in what's going on in the scene. I like it.
So I personally have not watched Higurashi, but I have seen compilations of clips. So I can kind of see the progression of like how the characters go from like, seemingly normal to whatever's going on with them in it.
I think he's seen the important parts.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was your first introduction to horror anime? Wow. I think the first one I watched, well, I guess that really counts as like just straight up horror was oh god, what was the name of it? Oh god, I watched it with you, Havoc. What? No, it wasn't Blood Sea. It was where she trips down the stairs, I think, like right in the beginning. Another, that's what it's called. And Another was really good. I really liked it. But yeah, that was my my introduction to horror anime. I'm a bit older, so I had seen stuff like back in the day, like Demon City, Shinjuku, and stuff like that had horror elements, but I wouldn't say it was 100% horror. It's kind of like sci-fi, basically.
Yeah, those are more sci-fi, I think. They're like so sci-fi. Blah, blah, blah. They're like sci-fi horror, kind of like Aliens is, where it's like it could be either, but they're kind of both.
Well, anyway, that was everything from Glass Squid. I'm super happy that they have joined our art share stream. I hope that they continue to post so we can see, encourage them on their art journey and, meet them as a person. Pensy says they're super nice, so I take Pensy's word for it.
Thank you for sharing, everybody. And we're going to find syrups now.
Well, no,
there's more.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I saw the bottom. I'm sorry. I thought that you were at the end. My bad.
No, it's okay. No worries. All right, so we got another new one here. We have Dreamy Neighborhood. They put, is it an angel? Is he an angel or a demon? Can you guess? So this is the artwork that they submitted here. Definitely some spoopy artwork going on here.
I love the eyes. They're like the little half moons, but also you can kind of tell it's probably also the pupil that moves around in there, just kind of is tilted in that way. Very cute. This is baby. I mean, this is just a normal child to me. Like if I see one out, but yeah, very very cute, very cute, and then probably murders you. So I love it.
Yeah, I like the either these are cracks in the face or they're veins kind of thing going on. It kind of looks like they have like hollow eyes pretty much. The little button nose is super super cute. Looks like they've got a bit of like some sort of school uniform possibly on here. Can't 100% see it, but it looks like it, which is really nice. The overall mood and the atmosphere of the whole piece is really well done.
I like it a lot. It's kind of looks almost like what vintage they would dress boys up in sometimes, where it was not necessarily masculine, but it was like a young boy's outfit. So you can kind of tell like there's a little bit of vintageness to it, and then the cracks in the mask or the face, whatever this is supposed to be. I'm not sure if we got any lore after what you just shared. But I also just love this kind of hair on male characters. It's just always so cute to me.
So here in the comments it says, this is Luna's body when he actually uses his powers, and he cried often that his tears turned to blood. So yeah, that's cool. So this is when they're using their abilities here. I wonder what they look like when they do not activate their abilities.
I don't know. I really like it though. I agree with Sarah. That's got Five Nights at Freddy's types of vibes. Like it might be something magic or mechanical or both. That's kind of cool.
All right. Well, that was the submission from Dreamy Neighborhood. That's super cool. I want to see so much more. I want to learn more about this character, actually. I kind of want to see the what they look like, you know, without their powers activated, and maybe some more of the story behind them. I'm going to guess I wouldn't think Angel, because they wouldn't get like the bloody stigmata themselves. So I'm thinking Demon.
I'm thinking demons never tell you be not afraid, so it could be an angel. Also, just because it's an angel doesn't mean it's a good angel.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
But whatever. I mean, I just like it. I think it's cool.
Who knows the morality of angels and demons in that world? So, alrighty. Well, make sure you guys give them lots of love. Make sure you leave nice comments and share so we can see more artwork from them next Saturday. Or just, you know, make a new friend. All right, we got another new person here. I'm really excited about this here. Their name is, they go by Bobo, so it's pronounced Bobo Coco, which is super cute. Thank you for this. Here's my art. First pick is a fan art of, oh my god, I don't know how to say this. Rytho Leesley from Genshin. The other characters from first to last is Beauregard, Jin, and Miel. Beauregard is a monster that can control anything he can touch. Jin is a model, and Miel is a Sona character.
I love these. Look at that. Like all the colors are good. It's underwater, which is cool.
Yeah, this is super cool.
I like it.
I've actually I've seen this this Genshin character floating around with fan art, and it's like a really cool design. Like Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero have really good character designs, especially for the mass amount of characters they pump out is like insane. But this fan art itself is really awesome. Like I really loved how they used the energy to do almost like the golden spiral, like the Fibonacci. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Have it. Go ahead.
That's fine. I was just gonna say, I just they know what they're doing. They just pump out all the waifus and husbandos and anything in between, the house spouses, where it's like it will make somebody happy and possibly horny. So here you go, have one, and they just throw it at everybody.
Drawing both male and female waifus.
Isn't that all anime and games? That you can't put the clothes on correctly? Like,
yeah. They don't always have to make sense functionally. There's a lot of designs where I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm a big JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, and the freaking first JoJo, Jonathan, wears like 12 shirts like all the time, and I'm like, what are you doing, buddy?
it was the first time he got to dress himself, let's be fair. I mean,
Yeah.
and for real, Speedwagon just let him do it. So.
Yeah. Speedy is like, yeah, it's very good, Mr. Josar. Why don't we add another shirt? You'll look ravishing in it. But yeah, this is super cool. You know, it's dynamic because it has like the diagonal triangle, half triangle composition over here. So it does a really good job of like bringing the eye in like a full like circle to the eyes over here. And they're also super brave for putting hands front and center in their artwork. So I salute them. All right, let's go to the next one here. Ooh, I like this. This is the one that's the monster. So this is Beauregard here. I love the little oh, what's this called? Jesus Christ, I'm an artist, I should know this. Anyway, I love this little like cool pattern they got going on in the hair here. We have the head wrap coming off, so again, it brings the attention back to the face. Got hands front and center once again. Really like it.
I like it too. It kind of reminds me. There's I'm showing my age. Sorry, guys. There's this Backstreet Boys music video where they're all like cute monsters. It kind of reminds me of that, and I love it.
I also like how the hair in the back here is either white or they could have done like the atmospheric perspective that when pieces of things are towards the background, you want to make them a lighter color. So that could also be a possibility as well. But yeah, the hair is really complex, but the strands do look like they're all like moving in a natural way. So they did that really, really well. I'm a fan of the sharp teeth, of course. Yeah, this is awesome. I want to see more of these characters.
And I love their claws, because their claws are like they're painted to match their eyes, and that's so cute.
I also like their little their signatures that they got going down here. Looking nice, looking spiffy.
It looks kind of like the ones on Pixiv that the Japanese artists use. That's very cool.
I gotta up my game on that. I am so bad with anything like graphic design related, so. Ooh, I like this. So this one is Jin, looks like. I love the definitely all the cool color schemes compared to the last one there. Got lots of different accessories. Got little things on the nails even. I've seen people do that.
Yeah, I like it. It's like it's very I love the cool colors. I'm totally not biased, but like I just like the eye, the expression. They are so good with hair. I am so terrible with hair. Whenever I try to draw, it just turns into like just blocks. But like, yeah, they even have the fancy Harajuku girl nails. Like, so good.
Yeah, this is awesome. I also really love all the details in the iris here. There's like a crazy amount of detail. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Pensy's
Ooh,
like,
I want to see that.
I buy it all the time. I like it. Very cool. Very cool. I like their art too, Vincey. It's very cool. And then like look, I noticed just on the arms here, freckles. I love freckles on characters. So cute.
Yeah, they have it on the shoulder here too with their like barcode tattoo as well.
Yeah, I like it. This is cute.
Oh, is this a finger piercing down here?
Oh yeah, that's like it's like an anchor.
Oh, I've never seen anybody do that before. That's cool.
No, I've seen them online. I just I don't know, I would touch it too much.
Yeah. I'd be afraid of having it like, I don't know, because I'm clumsy, like bumping it and have it like rip my skin. That would be awful. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to put that image in anybody's head. That was just intrusive thoughts. They won.
Yeah, it's I would say this character is very delicate with how they probably act, so they're probably fine. I also would be worried about ripping it off. So
well, it says they're a model, so I'm sure they take care of themselves and make sure that they don't bump into anything. But yeah, I can definitely see why they're a model. They're gorgeous. Yeah, I love this. This is awesome. Let's go to the next one here. So this is the last one from there. This is Miel. So this is their own persona character that they came up with.
Like the ears and the little like it's like the nurse, but with the maid ruffles hat. So cute.
I love the bats inside the ears. There's little bat designs.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, this is cute. I like it. And that drink looks delicious. I'm about to snatch it.
Yeah, I know. That really makes me want some boba tea. I wonder whether that's where they got their name from. The bobo is like similar to boba.
Maybe. And look, the tail's got like kind of like a squiggle. Like it's like a swirly, like almost.
Oh, yeah. That's super cute. Kind of like a Shiba tail, kind of.
Yeah. Like a brat dog. I love it.
Yeah, this is awesome. Like, there's so much detail in all this, but it's not too much detail, which is really good.
No, I like it a lot. And I'm not like super into pink, but I love putting pink on characters. And I just think that the pink on the type of darker type of pink without it being like on against like red or anything like that, it makes it look really cute. It doesn't like clash at all. So they did a great job.
Yeah, I was just looking at that one secret, the ribbons on the sweater. That's like a really cute touch. They also did a really good job of like adding like a framing element to the background around the character. I really like that. And then to keep it like asymmetrical, they did some ribbons up here. And then of course you have like the light up hearts over here. So
This a little bit reminds me of how that Japanese artist you like to watch with the silly hat, the really high energy one on
oh
YouTube.
yeah, Naoki.
Yeah. He frames his pictures like this too with stuff in the background sometimes. And it just kind of reminds me of when they used to do like kind of like almost insert art in manga. Like after an arc, you would get like a cute picture like this of like one of the characters that it was about. So I love it. I think it's so good.
Oh yeah, I used to miss that in comics where they would have like either fan art like pages. I'm considering doing that with our webtoon as well once it gets going. Adding like at the end like a couple fan arts from from the readers, and I think that would also be a good way to get people's artwork out there. So yeah, this was all the submissions from Bobo. They are a super amazing artist. I cannot wait to see more and more art from them as well. Hopefully, they see this and they feel loved, they feel appreciated. So give them a follow. Make sure you share their work, and let's move on to the next one. Let's see. So let me bring this up. So I'm gonna say they're at. Oops, hold on. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm gonna say at their at name here because I don't remember what those symbols mean. So this is at Lewis Sims the second or two. They're traditional artists here. They have drawn Pensie's character, which is super super adorable. I knew that they drew this for you on that one post where you were looking to get cheered up here, so that gives them a a one up in my book that they're a good person, and that they love your character and whatnot, and they have love for you as well, Pensy, as we all do.
I love it. It's so cute. I like that Pensy has like is that a butterfly or a moth like on their nose?
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah, the pose is really cute. The color, like, because I know how hard it is to do something where it's like it's a black shirt, but then you have to like do the shadows. So they did that really well. And the eyebrows, I am such a sucker for thick eyebrows on characters, even like every character, to be honest, even girls. Like, I wanted mine to be thicker, but it's okay. So on Fancy, it's like, oh, it's so cute on them. I love it.
Yeah, this is super cute, and I'm glad you got a ton of artwork on that. That was like really refreshing to see that a bunch of people supported you and whatnot. So I'm super glad that this person is one of your friends. I hope they continue to add more artwork to this. If they don't interact with me, please, Pensy, just let them know that we would love to see more artwork from them next Saturday. So that was at Ludus Sims 2 or the second. Make sure you give them lots of love and encourage them. So let's go to our next one here. Ooh, we have another Pensy fan art here. This is Allie. They are also brand new here. They love to bake, do arts, memes, and comics.
I want to steal Pensy's gloves in this picture.
What's that?
I want to steal Pensy's gloves in this picture.
Yeah.
With the little bisexual like stripes. Like, heck yes, I need those. They'll match my shirts.
They said, hello, here's some of my most recent art. So of course we have a Pensy fan art here. And like Havoc was saying, the gloves are super cute. I love the colored bands around them. You want some also? Nice. Lots of Pensy love. I like to see it.
I really like the way they drew the mouth too. Like I struggle with drawing lips. They never look right when I draw them, but that's really cute. And I love the rosy touches, like on the not just the cheeks but the shoulders. I've been seeing that a lot. That a lot of people have been doing recently. Even sometimes they do it on the like boobs and stuff, and it's always like super cute.
I tend to do that too. I'm a fan of that effect. I can't imagine where I got it from. But yeah, let's move on to the next one here. Yeah, they did a good job of framing it and then having them escape the frame, which is really nice. I like that. And they have a cute signature too. Let's go to their next one here. Aww. Got some characters hanging out here. We got some sort of kitty boy here, looks like, which is super adorable. I really like the different colored eyes they got going on here. Looking at something on the phone together.
He is not looking at the phone.
I mean, he was until like a second ago.
I like it. That's cute.
Till he got some effect from gravity there. But yeah, this is also a super cute character. I love the little diamonds in the eyes. We got the diamonds surrounding them as well. Cute little expression going on here.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like when you can tell two characters are together, even if they're not like necessarily kissing, holding hands, anything like that. You can just tell like body language, expressions. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's super cute. Let's go on to the next one here. Oh, looks like we have that same character in a different outfit here. I know, it's adorable.
I really like the skirt part. Oh, so cute. And I love that lavendery color. It's so nice. Like I struggle like when I have like characters that are medium or dark skinned, like okay, we know what colors wouldn't clash against like their undertones and all of that, but this is just so perfect. It's so spring and it's so cute. I love it.
I know, it's adorable. And I also really like that they follow, so when you're doing darker skinned characters as well, everybody has blood. So you want to make sure that there are some aspects of the skin that reflect that with blush and whatnot. One of the things I like to do is on certain areas, like on the edges of some of the harder shadows, I'll put a layer that has some very faint red on it. That way, you know. Yeah, Windseekers, you're really just a zombie, man. I don't know what to tell you. That would be terrifying, actually, because you're champion size. So, yeah.
I think I would just accept death if undead Windseeker came at me.
Yeah. He'd still be our bud. It'd be all right. Hey, Koro, how's it going? Glad you can make it. You and Pensy are syncing up here. Come from the same cloud, have the same data.
So, like, do the androids come with the red LEDs in their eyes in anticipation that they'll go evil, or do you guys just put that in yourself? Like, just asking for a friend.
Oh God, or like in Nier Automata, when they're like infected, they have like the red eyes. They start attacking you. But yeah, this is super adorable. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, we've got a kitty with a big old floof. It might even be the same character, just in a kitty form.
Oh my gosh, the kitty.
It's just adorable.
I love it. I wonder if they also have a bratty little black cat like we do, and like it's part of their Sona. It's so cute.
I really like the way that they draw the thickness of the legs and the little pooch here. It's like super cute.
Yeah, I like that too because like, you know, humans have organs. I also love that the cute hair also kind of almost looks like a tiny little lion. So cute.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So that was all the art that was submitted by Allie here. Make sure you give them lots of love. Make sure you share their work as well. I am super excited they have joined, and I cannot wait to see more work from them. So let's move on to our next one here. And I don't think I say their name correctly, so I apologize. It is Suet Rieti. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It says name is said Sutriiti. 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 There we go. Ha ha ha. That's gonna suck if I ever do voice acting work and I have to say a complicated name.
Just practice.
Yeah, I'll practice. Anyway, this is really neat. I like this. It says, I'm running out of art to share that I haven't already. Guess it's time to start pumping out more art. So I hope they do.
They're just feeding the singularity. Oh, and it's 2 different colors too, so that's cool.
Yeah, I love the how they're playing with this these ribbons and these strings here. They got some wraps around their arm. Looks really nice. Again, we have the pop out thing going on here as well with the square, which is really good composition wise. I like it.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it a lot.
Really good color choices. We got like, it looks like some of the highlights here are also from the strings as well, which is really cool.
Yeah, I noticed that too, where it's like blue on the one side and then warm on the other. I like it.
Let's go to the next one here. Oh, they're so small.
Oh, I love the expression too. You're just like, put me down.
Yeah. Unhand me, you fiend.
It's so cute though. I can't tell if plushy or chibi, but either way, it's cute.
Yeah, I love it. I love the little hair thing up here at the top is super cute.
Oh, there's a name for that thing. I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember what it is either. I feel like I always say the wrong thing too. I always want to think of the prawn face, but it's not.
I think
that
it's
name.
a hoge, not the other one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's similar to the prawn face, and there's different prawn faces. That one's just the one that's funniest. That's why it's popular.
I would be terrified if I was this small and somebody picked me up, especially with their thumbs around here, that they might squeeze a little too hard and I might yaz all over the place.
Or just crush. And it's like, no.
Alrighty, let's go to the next one here. Ooh, we got some creepiness going on here. We got like a little robot thing going on here. What does that say? Distracto? I think that's what that says.
I'm distracted. I'm looking at all those rows of teeth.
I know. That's definitely maybe like the inside of like a Five Nights at Freddy like character, like the little animatronic there.
I don't know. It's creepy. I like it.
Getting double chomped. Let's go to the next one. Aw, this is adorable. I love this. I love the stylization of it too.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It kind of reminds me of old Teen Titan art that I miss. Not the new. The newer ones are, I don't know what they're doing. It's like chibi, but not really. But the old art was like the puffy Yumi type of artwork, and I loved it. It looked kind of like this, and I really missed that art. So it's so cute.
I love the little the honeycomb pattern dress here that looks like it's like kind of like not necessarily cobbled together, but it's stuck to the body a bit in different places. I really like that.
It looks kind of like a cracked, like almost mirror. I love it. That's very cool.
Or like they do where they the Japanese when they fix the pottery and they put the gold in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's really pretty too. Yeah, that's true. It could look like that because of the gold color. You're right.
Yeah, this is adorable. This art kind of also reminds me of Penny and Stocking a little bit too.
Yes, Panty and Stocking also had that kind of art style. I think on purpose. Panty and Stocking had that art style because wasn't it some of the Trigger guys that worked on it, or was it just Trigger? I don't remember. Oh, I'll look it up. I don't remember, but yeah, I love that art style because when there used to be, I think, a show for Puffy Yumi, and they did like a lot of the music for old Teen Titans, and I think that's why this art style was used for it. So
nice. Well, that was the last submission here from hold on, I'm gonna try to say it again. Sutree Itty. There we go.
See, you're getting better already.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Woohoo! I want to see more artwork from them. They've submitted a couple times now, which is great, and I'm super glad that hopefully I can encourage them to put out more artwork, have more to show the world, and continue their art journey. So let's go on to the next post here. Let me get in here. It says this one. Oh, that's a lot of lore. I also don't speak Spanish.
We can pop it on screen while we look at it.
That's true. I could attempt to read this. I did take a little bit of Spanish, so what I'll do is I will attempt to read it in their language, and if I say anything wrong, hopefully I do not offend them. So, nombre en clave or silent, confidential. So this is archivo confidencial, alias conocidos la lechuza, pluma negra, la enmascarada, especie alpha de lols. I'm not doing this very well. Affiliación actual banda criminal. Yeah, Lechuza is the cruel. Perfil general individuo. I can't read it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave this up. If you guys can read Spanish, I apologize. Lo siento to Nixie here. This is Nixie, by the way. They have submitted before. I am super happy that we're getting a lot of like international artists. Alex being from Brazil. We have some other artists in here that pop in from like France, and I've seen my stats afterwards, and it makes me very happy that people all around the world are joining in on this. I want to make friends everywhere, so.
I think you can also use like Google Translate with your phone camera on some of this. So if you want to know what
true.
it says, you could. Well, I mean, like if someone wants to like pull it up and do that on their phone to read it, because it's still a lot to read. But it looks like they've got a well thought out character. Yes, lechuzas. I love lechuzas.
Ooh,
I have one in the
they're like a lightning lechuza.
Nice. Well, yeah. Don't they bring storms? So.
Oh, okay. You know more about it than I do.
Yeah, well, I had to read about him. So, yeah, and the owl mask is fucking sick. I love that. And the little cloak is cute. I like it. This is a really cute character. I really like it a lot. Which is like Owl Witch. It can turn into like it's like almost like an owl type monster. They're kind of not seen as good witches by people, but so is Baba Yaga, and as long as you don't piss her off, she's really helpful and really good at helping you come into your own power. I imagine it's probably similar. Hag characters in most countries are seen as dangerous until you actually just respectfully interact with them. So I don't know. I think it's a great character. I think it's a really cool design.
And this is really good for me to see too, so I can kind of design these kind of characters and see a perspective from somebody from that actual culture, like how they visualize it. So this is awesome. I love the sense of motion here. Of course, we got the speed lines looking in the background here. The foreground, of course, is nice and light, so it stands out from the background. They did an excellent job. This is awesome.
This is great. I love it, and I like the action scene. You can tell they're running real fast. It's cool.
Go on to the next one. Ooh, they have a little character sheet for them too. That's cool. Oh, this is what their face looks like. Hell yeah. This is so cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like it. And I like that neck scar. I was just giving one to a character and I was just like, these are so yummy. So now I see one on some of these characters. I'm just like, delicious. I love it.
They look like they might have a bit of a playful personality when they put the mask on here too, with like the posing.
Yeah, I like the posing. I kind of wonder if because the neck is broken or was cut off, how owls can turn their heads all the way around. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. I really like the mask though. The mask is so cute.
Yeah, I love the mask. It's really good. Like remember when we were designing one for like something we're working on, I was just like, man, owl masks are either all the same or they're kind of funky looking. Like that's a very different looking one, but I could tell it's an owl, so it's really really cool.
Oh yeah, especially with like the bangs coming out over the top and framing it makes it look really good. It looks like the tufts of feathers on the side of like an owl's head. So all right, so that was everything from Nixie. It looks like their commissions are open. They do awesome artwork here. Make sure you interact with them, give them lots of love, make them feel welcome in the art community. Let's move on to the next one here. And I'm so happy that we're getting like all these submissions. This is great. All right, so we have DJ Delta Art. They submitted before. They're one of our newer people here, which I really like. Here are my 4 versions of One OC based on Has Been Hotel. Nice, I love Has Been Hotel. I tried once to make it part of the series itself, but well, it didn't work out, so never mind. But if at Lifetail YT put my character on a list, check if they work on it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna follow this person too. Nice. But yeah, it is really difficult to insert your own characters into an established IP. But just keep at it. Like, you know, keep up the good work, keep trying, you know, analyze how they do their lines, the way they do the outfits, some of the posing, how they express the personality of the characters, and you'll get it eventually. It looks like you've got a really good start so far, though. I can definitely tell that they would definitely belong in this in that world, in their version of hell. So
Yeah, especially since most of the characters seem to be from like Atlantic City or something. Like, I don't know. They're all kind of like 1930s mobbed up. But like it's got that kind of feel, right? It's got that kind of hat, tricky expression, like the over wide smile. I can see they were going for like a lot of the same stuff. And then like this kind of outfit, you know, it's like almost kind of like a casino outfit. I kind of like it. It's good.
yeah, it looks like it's a deck of cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's the suits of cards. So yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Pensy. Having maybe a song about gambling or something.
Yeah, no, I like it. I see where they were going, and they were doing like kind of like a study, so that's cool. They were going there. I like it.
They're going the right direction. Ooh, and now we got one with colors here. Ah, I see. They haven't shown any demons yet that actually have like fully white skin that I'm aware of too. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like the eyes actually, like the eye shapes. It's really cool.
The background's really creative too. It's got like a 3D effect to it, and it's like really swirly, but it also kind of looks like it invokes like madness.
Yeah, it reminds me of those stare at it and then you'll see a boat pictures.
Or like it'll start spinning if you look at it long enough. Ooh, they got a scythe too. That's cool. Huh. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Looks like they're progressing though. They're like, see, they put some more detail in the scythe here. It has some like layering to it. Got like the hat's kind of pointed up, like they might either have horns or like some kitty ears or something underneath. With the you know, with these under here, also kind of reminds me of like a whisker like pattern.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was thinking like his eyes are too wide, kind of like they're so wide that it's like stretching like wrinkles under the eyes, and I don't know why under his head I thought of Hellboy grinding down his horns.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what it could be too. It's just like in this one, they have a very like kitty like face.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, after you said that, I can't unsee the kitty. You're right.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love seeing the progression of like a character as they work on it. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, so they got like their magic going on here. Maybe when they've unleashed more of like their demon form.
I like it. And I see they traded in their suit for some nice armor. Like it kind of looked like it was armor in the last one, but I could definitely see it's armor now.
Maybe this is they progressed to being one of the overlords.
It's true. You gotta add, by the way.
Oh, all right. I'm actually gonna go get some water.
I'm just hanging out with you guys. He just ran to get a drink real quick. I hope everyone's having fun. Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. So we're back. So let's wrap up this part here with the artist we were working on here. What'd you say? Oh, okay. I was worried there for a sec. But yeah, they did an excellent job here. So this was everything that was submitted by DJ Delta Art here. Oh, it looks like they're a Polish artist. That's awesome. They said they've only been drawing for 6 years, so that's pretty awesome. They made a lot of progress in a short amount of time. I hope that these art streams will also encourage them to, keep working on their art, keep plugging at it. It looks like they would do good to be friends with John 117 here, because they both really do like the Has Been Hotel demon aspect stuff here. So
Yeah, and I don't blame them. Like, that show is like so like stylized in a cool way. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
they're getting both Hell of Boss and Has Been Hotel are getting new seasons, so I'm super excited for that.
Oh, that's good. I like both of those shows.
And it's funny because the announcement too, like Blitzo comes out while Charlie's doing her thing, and apparently they're actually going to be like interacting finally because they're licensed together.
Oh, okay. I mean, I like both of them, so that's cool. And they probably are just a neighborhood over, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, anyway, make sure you guys give DJ Zelta a lot of love here. Thank you so much for submitting your work. I want to see more as it progresses. So let's go to the next one here. We have Crow. Ooh, this is super neat. I really like this like flaming slash in the background, and then all the light source, of course, is coming from that. That's awesome.
Very Sephiroth. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, it does give me heavy Sephiroth vibes here. Just like some sort of orchestrated music going on in the background there.
I like his I guess they're like flames on his jacket.
Oh yeah, like on the design on the what's it called? The collar of the lapels, sometimes they call it.
Yeah, I like when there's like little details right there because it's not too much.
Yeah, it's cool. Like they didn't like overdo like the details either, which is really nice. Yeah, they did a great job with this. I like this. Very dramatic. Let's go to their next one here. Oh, and this is the one that they submitted last week, but it's still super cool. I really like this. I remember last time saying it gave me like if you took like Auron from Final Fantasy X and maybe made them female with like some other aspects of other things, like this kind of reminds me of the Guilty Spark from Halo. I don't know if this is like something that's like on their ear or if it's something they're like commanding with their finger here, because it kind of looks like the same kind of color glow is coming off of it, like they're using this orb for like, you know, combat or something.
Yeah, I really like it. It's got like Oron and Lulu vibes because the hair.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't tell if something's peeking around the side of it or something's just kind of floating there that they're, you know, maybe like they're moving it with their mind or something. Like it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's super cool. And then using the having this with like the warm colors versus the blue colors on the background really makes it like stand out contrast wise. Has a really good composition again with the angle here to make sure that it's like dynamic. This pose, especially doing noses in this pose, is like really difficult, and this nose is very well rendered.
Yeah, I know like a lot of artists have trouble with noses and different poses and lights, so very good job.
Yeah, they did an awesome job. So that was everything that was submitted from Crow here. Make sure you check them out. They have open commissions, it looks like here, which is pretty awesome. So if you want some beautiful artwork from them, make sure that you check them out. Hopefully they submit some more next week as well. Thank you so much for submitting. I appreciate it. All right, we got John 117 again here. Pumping out mad artwork here like a machine. OCs, you say? Well. It looks like it's time to show off some older OCs of mine. Just two for now. Here is Isaac, the High Champion, and Zarios, the Chaos King, the hero and villain of Isaac and the Corrupted Kingdom. The game I want to make. Isaac is the knight. Hell yeah.
It's cool. I like the 8-pointed star too. Star of Power and House of Death. So very cool.
Yeah, it looks like he was saying from they were saying from their other lore here that the different realms had different like elemental aspects to them, and it looks like they're all represented on the sword here.
That makes sense. With the different colors and stuff. It probably also is kind of like if you, I don't know if you've ever looked at the different sigils, like the summoning sigils that occultists use sometimes when they work with those types of entities. You can create them with different intention depending on the number of points your star has. But this one's like it's kind of like if it's 8, then it's power and like transformation, party, ego, death, all of that. So it's like lots of Saturn energy. It's perfect for like a hero. You know what I mean? Because like they would do the reaping, so they would be the tool. So that's cool.
This would be super cool if it was either like a really stylized turn-based RPG or like a super stylized Metroidvania. And I'm a sucker for Metroidvania, so if you're watching this later, John, or if you're, lurking in here, that those were my recommendations for the style of play. But it's totally up to you. If you do actually go through, well, when you actually go through, let's manifest this for you, making your game, because you're totally going to do it and it's going to be amazing. Let me know and I will play it. I'll play it on stream. So let's go to the next character here. Ooh, this one is Zarios, the Chaos King here. Ooh, I like it. Oh, he made a little design for him and everything. Let me say ooh again.
I like it. I like the pink fire. I like how the pink fire is like not, necessarily how like with fire you start to not see things around the fire, but you can still see through this. So it's kind of like not just fire, it's like the aura of fire. That's so cool.
Yeah, I really like the effect is where they took the black lines and actually made them white so you could still see through the energy. They weren't being a coward like I used to be when I was young, where I would put fireballs on the hands because I just did not did not have the capacity to draw hands and I was embarrassed by it.
Oh my goodness. And also, monster mouth, hot, spikes, hot, multiple eyes, checking all the boxes. I like it.
Well, they also do a really good job of all their characters look, very unified in same universe kind of vibes, but they're all unique in their own way. And this looks really, really nice. I like it. All right. Well, that was everything from John 117. John is usually in here, but it's probably like a weird time for them because, like I said, normally I normally stream at 1 p.m. Eastern, but I had some engagements today. So yeah, make sure you encourage them. They're really active in the Discord too. They like to discuss their ideas about magic and the project they're working on here, the game. So yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, if you want to join the Discord, just let me know. I will shoot you an invite. You can promote yourself on there. You can, of course, put your artwork and, just have a good time, hang out with everybody. So let's go on to the next one. Alrighty, we got Jupiter Planet again. Ooh, this is super cute here. It says, thank you for the tag. Here's some recent works this time. I really like all the colors, and I love how the hair thing is like framing her face like that.
I love it. I like that she's got like the computer chips on her face, and her hair is so pretty. I love this character.
Yeah, she looks like she might be some sort of like possibly like digital character or maybe like an android of some type. At first, these little orbs kind of reminded me of almost like a virus. Maybe it's a computer virus. I don't know. I'll have to get some lore from them at some point. So let's go to the next one here. Yeah, I would give them a hug too. I don't want them to be sad. They look super cute and super nice. Let's go to the next one here. Ooh, I like that look.
I love this kind of face. Like there's like a Gundam character with this kind of face, and I love it. It's like it's not it's the sultry eyes, right? But like the internet is like, oh no, when there's like eyeshadow above the sleepy eyes, that's the slutty eyes, and I'm like, I mean, yeah. But I love it. I love the hair. I love the expression. I love the colors. So cute.
It's the Jessica Rabbit look.
Yes.
I like it. But also, I'm a sucker for white hair characters too. I really like the triangle earrings. It goes well with kind of a juxtaposition to the curves on the rest of the character there. So it kind of draws the attention back to the face and the eye here. So I really like this.
I also love like the sketchiness of it. I like sketches. I'm always sad when I find out that like sketches for things like movies that are animated look so cool, and then you see the animated movie and you're like, what happens? So I really love it.
Yeah, it's like why didn't you go with those designs? But then it's some fat corporate asshole that's like, no, do this. Oh, this is adorable. I love the way they draw the shape of the face. That's super cute.
I love round faces, and their eyes are so cute. Oh,
We got some expressions over here. We have like an up close of like the eyes with the glasses, which is really cute. I really like it. I like that they use like a really textured pencil brush. Let's go on to the last one here. Ooh, I love the little like human dragon head here. They're so pissed.
I love it. A little pissy chibi on the big pissy dragon. I love it.
They kind of look like somebody that they absolutely do not want to talk to has shown up at their door, and they're just like, Jesus Christ, go away.
It reminds me of Fenrir from Dragon Maid, who I love.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. They said this is the first time they've ever drawn a dragon, too.
Well, congrats, it's a dragon.
I know, they did a really good job. So this is Ace. And their concept. Ooh, they have a really nice signature, too. All right, so that was everything from Jupiter Planet. Words are hard. I don't know why. They're super cool. They've been submitting pretty regularly the past couple streams, so I hope they keep that up. Make sure you like and reshare their work. Alrighty. So we have SJM again. They've been submitting a couple times here, which I'm super excited that they're continuing as well. I'll show you my Soul Stealer OC in the first picture. Second is a work in progress of my OC Calvin and my other OC Bunny Sarah.
I like the expression with the big eyes. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, they might be stealing your soul, but they look friendly doing it. They're like, hey, nice evening. Nice soul you got there. Don't mind if I do.
I also like that the buckle around the hood is a heart. Like, it's really cute.
Yeah. All the hearts, they're to make them approachable, Yeah, it's a really cute, super cute design. I really like it. I like how they are kind of like, I don't know, almost playing with the soul over here with this hand. I win. I have no soul. They can't get you, Pence. You're immune. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm distracted. Ah. Yeah, I love the little lantern, too. It probably houses the souls. So let's go to the next one. Ooh, looks like they made more progress in this one here. Their name is Calvin McCroy. I hope I'm saying that right. They're 29 years old.
Dude, I like it. I like the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket is very cute.
Well, cute character design. Like the red hair is good. I like the half up, half down type of hair. It's always hard to draw.
Oh yeah, for sure. They have the septum piercing too, and it looks like they might also have plugs. I'm a fan of the plugs. So yeah, also it's really difficult to do backgrounds. This looks like they're trying to practice perspective here, which I admittedly shy away from a lot myself, so they're doing a great job. Let's go to the next one here. And this one here is, let's see, the Bunny OC Sarah. Oh, wait, no, it says Sally T. Weston, age 21. Oh, they've got like a cowboy theme to them.
That's cute. I like that. It's not like the usual, like everything is brown, orange, and red. So I love that. And they have like a really cute expression. It's so cute.
I like the clouds on the skirt and the cactus on the belt. It's super cute.
I like that the star is on the vest when you zip it up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, you zip it together and you have the star. That's super cute. I love it.
It kind of reminds me of Cowboy Bebop with her name Julie.
What was it? I'm sorry.
On Cowboy Bebop, what's her name? Julie.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The bounty girl, right?
Yeah, the one that's on the show, and we waited like what 26 episodes for that shirt to fall off.
Yeah.
It's that kind of vest, and I like
It's like,
it.
come on. There's no way. That cannot be contained. And then here is their last one here. This is the bunny girl named Sarah. I like they have all different ages for their character. That's always cool to see.
And I love it that she's got like the fur around the collar to go with the bunny ears, and that's kind of definitely like the bunny side eye that bunnies give people. It's really cute.
There's a cartoon that also has a similar face style to this, and I cannot put my finger on it what it is, but they do a really good job with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like we've seen it, but we haven't watched it. Like probably at somebody's house while they were watching it.
Oh yeah, definitely having the palette on the side is really nice. So if people want to do like fan art, they can get all the colors accurate. You weren't here for that yet, Sarah, but we're designing Chat's mascot, basically Chat's identity, and I did do that with the image of that. Actually, I'll show you before we end the stream today. I'll bring that up so you can take a look at it. But yeah, that was all the artwork from SJM. Super cool. Ooh, they draw fashion. Nice. Cool. But yeah, make sure you give them lots of love. Make sure you like and retweet their work. Encourage them, of course. All that good stuff. Looks like we're almost at the end here. We got this, and then we got syrup at the end. Woohoo! So we have, I haven't followed them yet. Let me do that. This is Rayani. I hope I'm saying this right. Or Rowney. I don't know if I'm saying their name correctly. I said, hi, I'm a little late. I want to show you a sketch that I hope to finish soon. And already this is fantastic. This is so well done.
I love it. I love that, like, you know, the egg is massive. Obviously, that's like a point of interest, but like also just the expression of like, I'm so happy I found this is probably something they were looking for. Maybe they were requesting for. I like it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's set in possibly like a some sort of fantasy world. It looks like they do D&D, and they do a D&D comic. So this might be part of the comic here. This might be like a halfling or something.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. The trees are so simple, and I'm just so in awe because I can't draw shit for backgrounds or anything, but like that, I can tell that this is like a forest, and those are like very large trees, and they're very simple sketches. Like so good.
Yeah, I like how they're like twisting towards the bottom. I always like it when people draw things like that. Yeah, I know, Coro. Like, I want to try. I've never actually done D&D before. I only did like a super brief one-off with like Havoc at a Magfest, and it was like a vampire one.
Yeah, it was Masquerade. It wasn't D&D. I mean, it's tabletop. Tabletop is pretty similar. It's just that D&D is a lot sillier.
I was a big dumb tanky vampire.
I mean, it's not their fault that they're pretty much barb builds in an undead body.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It reminds me of the Owl House a little bit. I'm interested to see what this little character down by their foot is going to be. It looks like they might either have wings or they might have like a big like backpack.
I kind of wonder if it's like a pet or if it's like a helper that is also looking for the egg.
Yeah. This kind of looks like it might be like a dragon egg or something. Well, anyway, this is super well done. There's you can see a lot of line confidence even in the sketch, which is really nice. The composition is really well done. We got this negative space here, like right behind the character. so that they pop out and then they're framed by the trees. And then you can see that there is going to be a background that goes kind of off in the distance this way. But yeah, this is awesome. I hope to see more of this. I'll have to check out their stuff and try to find their comic. I'll have to message them and see where their comic is. So this was Rayoni. I do apologize if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Hopefully we'll see more of you and you can pop into chat and let me know how to say your name correctly. But this is super amazing work. I really look forward to seeing more of it. I can't wait to read your comic. All right, Syrup, we got to you. Hell yeah. Let me read what you wrote. Hello, I don't post on Twitter. I hate Twitter. Same. I don't blame you. But we're trying to turn at least my part of Twitter into a positive place. But here's 4 drawings. The dude and orange were done in Gartic Phone, around 1 hour each. The buff one was done on a more professional app with layers. And the sketchy one is me doing a 10-minute face practice. Hell yeah. Nice.
I like it. This for all one layer. This is good.
Yeah, this is super cool here. You can definitely tell that, like, you know, the arms are coming forward. Maybe like they're having like some sort of like playful interaction with like a pool here, because it looks like we have some water going on. It's got the Chad jaw. They look like they're a very nice person. You know, sometimes being big and muscular can be scary for people, but you know, when someone's nice and friendly like that. The dude is me drawing the streamer that was running the Gartic Phone lobby. It's traditional to draw them when I join the lobby for the first time. Oh, you know, so Gartic Phone is something I kind of want to try at some point. I've seen a lot of videos of it. It always looks like it's an absolute blast to do here. So you did an awesome job with this. So this is what the streamer looks like. He's a big, beefy guy.
I really like also the facial hair, because facial hair is so hard to draw. I mean, and on one level, I can see that, you know, it's a mustache. It's not muddy. It's not too much. Like, you know, I can definitely see like the smile versus the mustache, and it's not all like, you know, dad stash. So you did a really good job.
Well, I know with Gartic Phone, don't you have like a time limit and you have limited tools, so you did a great job with that. I could definitely tell all the anatomy and everything. Fun community game too. Maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll do a stream one day a week of some like Gartic Phone or something. If I can get that going, I still have to finish. I have to finish the mascot. I need to get you guys some emotes. I need to get you subscriber badges and all that fun stuff that comes with, you know, being part of the community and everything. I want to have more things that, of course, you guys can interact with, so these streams can be, you know, more fun, and we can hang out together.
Well, some of that stuff we can do off stream too. We don't do all that on stream.
Yeah. There's a masterpiece mode that's infinite time, but I can't convince the streamer to ever go beyond 1 hour. Usually they do 30 minutes. Hey, that's pretty generous though. Like 30 minutes is pretty generous for that, for like a stream. I don't know. Maybe one way you could possibly convince the streamer is to have it be like, say, maybe like subscribers only content or something like that, where they have some more time or something like that. I know personally, I mean, I'm not there yet, but when you have like a lot of followers and, you know, you have like, you know, thousands of people or hundreds of people in a stream or whatever, like you got to be able to, of course, like give everybody like equal time to interact. But it sounds like fun. I definitely want to check it out sometime. Maybe we'll do something where you guys give me prompts and I have like a certain amount of time to get them done. And then we'll go through like that. It's just the big divide between the content Gartic streamers and the artist ones. The artist Gartic streamers do long rounds and both are fun. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'll do some research into it, see how it goes. I definitely want to check it out. Ooh, this is really well done. Damn. Holy crap.
That is the most realistic orange. I want to lick my screen.
It only took you an hour to do this? That's nuts. I can definitely tell that's an orange. Yeah, I want some oranges now. It looks nice and juicy. Looks delicious.
That looks better than the ones in my store.
Oh, so you like photorealistic? Nice, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've dabbled. I personally have more fun with like something that's like semi photorealistic where it's still a little bit stylized, but it still adheres to like lighting rules, composition, texturing, all that kind of stuff. And of course I love anime because I'm a big old weeb here, so but yeah, this is excellent. This is crazy. Good job.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Nice. I love it. This is awesome. This one's my favorite so far. This reminds me of a character that's usually done like Chibi, right?
It's a My Melody / Hello Kitty. It's the little one with the like little jester hat that
Oh yeah, I thought it looked familiar.
yeah. No, this is definitely how that character sees himself on the inside. The way they I love it.
This one where I worked slowly off IRL buff people reference for the body. It was so much fun, but so long to analyze and copy every muscle. Yeah, it's anatomy is a bitch. That's the only way to put it. It is so difficult, and I'm so glad that digital art has like a lot of the programs have liquefied tools, and then you can flip it back and forth, make sure it's not looking funky from like each direction. Yeah, like muscles and everything are really difficult. But yeah, this art is great. I'm loving it so far.
Me too.
Let's go on to the last one here. Aw. 10-minute face practice. Looks like you did a really good job. Is this the same streamer, or is this a different person that you used for reference for this? I appreciate that they have facial hair though. This is really good for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I like the sketch lines. Like it makes it look like it's right out of like a journal.
No, it's just me and my friend picking random faces off of Pinterest and trying them. Hey, that's a good idea. Oh, all right, Pensy, let me drink some water here. Hell yeah, I did need that actually. I've been talking a lot. But hell yeah, this is good. That's a really good way to practice, is to set time limits. I have issues with that because I always want to go like 125% with everything I do, so it's difficult for me just to stick with a sketch and then move on to another sketch. So
I've heard that like the time, because there's ones that artists and writers both do. They're called like relays, where you set a timer, you do like the sketch or the part of the scene or outline, whatever you're working on. When timer goes off, you take a break, kind of look at it, and then you set the timer again and go again. They're like warm-ups that people do to get into like that mindset, because inspiration doesn't come unless you're already doing the thing. So it kind of is like gets around that, oh, when I'm not inspired, oh, but I'm feeling blah, oh, but this and that. And it's like, no, you just set that 5 or 10 minute thing and do some relays for like half hour maybe. And it's, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you know what? Most of the time you end up going with whatever you're working on.
yeah, I mean, all the advice I've seen about like art and whatnot is like, when you're conceptualizing, you don't want to commit to one thing. So when you limit your amount of time, you're able to do, iterations that might lead you into the correct direction for the final design. So, all right, dude, this was awesome. I'm so happy that you have joined. I hope that you continue, of course. Oh, wait, we have one more down here. Somebody must have popped in. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, I'm sorry, Sarah. Yeah, I hope to see more of your work, and I hope you come hang out with us. I do I stream 5 days a week. I take off Wednesdays and Sundays. So um all my art most of my streams are art except for on Fridays I play games. So welcome to the community. Makes me happy. All right, let's check out this new submitter here. We got some Smegsy ladies. We got Molina Moady. I hope. Oh my god, I'm so bad about saying names here. They are an artist, animator, coder, composer. Holy crap, they do it all. Let me go ahead and follow them. Ooh, this is hot. I like this.
I was just thinking that, like, that is so pretty, and you can see the butt cheeks like through the back. Hello.
Yeah, the inner booty meets.
It's very pretty, and I love all the like vintage inking, and the face is very hot. Like, they did a great job.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not biased with the thick thighs and the butt. Really nice pose. The hands are really clean, really well done. Sometimes it's hard to get the hands to look like they're actually like resting in these kind of poses, like where they're supposed to rest. So, like the big floofy hair.
Yeah, I like this character a lot. They kind of remind me of old school Rogue, and yeah, you're right, Pensy. I'm in love.
Hell yeah, Rose. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Sarah. I hope you enjoy it. That's for sure. Ooh, this one's like they took like a little pixel character or vice versa, and hell yeah, this is also right up Pensy's alley.
Yeah, same. I like the fox. I like everything about it. The little thing is so cute. Their little ghosty in their hair, and her poor back. Let me help you with that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like you're gonna need like a bionic support for your spine, so you don't end up with spine issues when you're older.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'll help you. It's fine. It's for your own good.
Their sense of balance must be impeccable.
Yeah, so pretty though. Like they do really good with the posing, and their lines are super clean, and it doesn't look all sometimes when you draw these, it kind of like the torso looks kind of funny, but like I can definitely tell like the pose is like mwah, chef's kiss.
I'm gonna go ahead and like and repost these. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let me go back to the other one. Okay, looks like I already got that one. So, hell yeah. Well, this was awesome. I'm glad that they joined. Yeah, they could. It's a cool way to die. I'm just saying, that's not a bad way to go. Well, anyway, that was the two submissions from Melina here, which is awesome. I hope that they continue to bring us some more Smegsy ladies or any other type of art that they do. Definitely be keeping an eye out for them. And that was the last of the art submissions that we had for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you guys into the lobby for a second here. I want to show Syrup the design that we were working on for Chat's mascot. Oh my god. And then I think after that, we're probably going to go ahead and wrap things up because I've got some things I would like to get done off stream and, spend some time with Havoc, enjoy the weekend. So, but I'm super happy you guys are all here. It makes me so happy that you guys continue to come and hang out and, celebrate everybody's art together.
Yeah, I know. It's always so pretty to see everybody's art, but like, I can see where like some people who have been like posting for a little while, they're starting to like maybe find a style that they're like, and they're practicing it and getting a lot better. So I'm so happy.
Well, also, another reason why I like to do this too is, I've seen a lot of frustration on social media with, people posting their artwork and not getting the kind of reach that they're looking for. And the whole point of this is to, put a spotlight on artists that, are just trying their best, trying on their art journey. I know it's always makes me feel good when I get interactions like on my artwork when someone says something nice, gives me a compliment. Just saying something nice about somebody or their artwork in general can really, you don't know what's going on with them. So that might be the one thing that turns their day around and really encourages them to continue with what they're doing. So that's the whole purpose of these streams. So, whew, that was a lot of words. Well, anyway, let me go back here so I can show syrup here. So this is, hold on, I'm going to also temporarily, I'm going to take down chat here because I know chat's kind of big. And I'm also going to turn off us. Yeah. Yeah, so we came up with this together. My original idea, since I'm a quantum VTuber, was Schrodinger's cat, but chat with a silent H. We haven't named them yet. Schrodinger's chat's a little difficult to say on the regular, and I think it would be cool to give them a name, but we were kind of thinking of something, like quantum in general, where they're gender neutral and they everybody can identify with them. Try to give them a similar outfit to my model, so it's like we're all hanging out together. I did what you were talking about where I had like the palettes here, so if anybody wants to do fan art, stuff like that. Oh yeah, asymmetry is like a big thing that I've like learned and I've been practicing lately, is that good design. So if I were to take this and make it into a silhouette and you could still tell what the character was just by the silhouette, Oh, there's nothing wrong with Chad being a furry. I don't think they I don't think they meant anything bad by that. But yeah, I also since you haven't been here too, I have a cat IRL named Vegeta, and I really wanted to have like a little a cat character as well, so yeah, exactly. Like a quantum brigade or whatever, or something like that, something cool. At least I think it's cool. I'll push my glasses all the way up my face about some science, so but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I put up a post on Twitter trying to get some ideas for names, but haven't had any responses yet. Yeah, this is my very first furry that I personally created. At least I've drawn one of my friends Sonic OCs, if that counts, a long time ago, but as far as furry art, this is brand new for me, so I'm actually pretty proud of it. I think it turned out really well, and I had you guys in the chat there, especially Pensy, the resident furry expert, to help me out.
Yeah, I love the kitty. Like, super cute. Draw the kitty however you want, as long as he's not, getting murdered or something.
Yeah, this design doesn't.
Sorry.
So this design doesn't just belong to me, it belongs to anybody that's in my community, so feel free if you want to do any artwork of it to, do any variations, or if you want to do like different outfits. I definitely plan on doing illustrations where it's me and chat hanging out, having a good time. Maybe I'll do like a really cool one with yeah, Pensy did an artwork of it it's in our Discord if you want to go check it out. Maybe I'll get like a group picture where it's like chat hanging out with me and Havoc, and once Windseeker gets their model all set, we'll have Windseeker in there. And I'm hoping to get Little Nugget in here to hang out sometime and do some collabs too, because I also did I created her model artwork, I should say. I didn't do the rigging because fuck that. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw you guys in the lobby here, and we're gonna wrap it up for today. So everybody can, have a nice weekend. I want to thank you all for showing up as usual. You guys are amazing. I look forward so much to the stream every single week. I mean, I look forward to every stream, but this one in particular has has a place in my heart. Being able to see artists come together and be encouraged to, do what we do and love what we do. So I will repost the pin post sometime tonight, hopefully pretty soon after this stream. So if you guys want to go ahead and get your stuff together for next week, you can go ahead and post that. Let's see. So I'll be taking off tomorrow and I'll be back on Monday. And I think Monday, what we're going to do is we're going to try to finish up this image and give it a name so we can start making some emotes out of it so you guys can interact. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Do you want to say something before we go, Havoc?
Yeah, thanks for sharing all of your art with us. I always enjoy it. And I hope that everyone has a great weekend. And I know I do like a creative writing one on Sundays that's not really art, but if you ever want like to body double, you can definitely pop in. You don't have to, you don't have to be chatting or anything if you just need a body double. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Bye.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. I love fan art. That makes me super happy, Sarah. So if I see that, I'll definitely lose my shit in a good way.
Same. I love it. Yes, it's so good.
Anyway, I also want to thank anybody who's lurking. Thank you to anybody watching later on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Bye.